రాశారు, ఇంటర్నల్స్ రాశారు, ల్యాబ్స్ రాశారు. Really, you people are working hard. Okay, anyways, right? So now we are going to start our fourth unit, that is cloud service models, right? So here basically cloud models are going to be divided into two types now. Two types ma. One is the cloud deployment model and another one is the cloud service models, right? So cloud deployment models, we have seen that public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, and community cloud, right? Each and everything we have discussed clearly. Now, the second model, that is the cloud service model. This cloud service model, again, it is classified into three types. One is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software has a service. Okay, three types of services are there. So with these services, here we are the client users and we are utilizing the services from the clouds, right? And cloud providers means here we are going to see about the different service models, like infrastructure, platform, and software. How the providers are going to be providing all the infra platforms for the developers and softwares for the different end users, right? So here cloud service models, mainly these are controlled and managed by cloud service providers, right? That is the CSP, right? So here in this unit, we are going to see about the second model of the cloud, that is the cloud service model, right? So this cloud service model is classified into three types. One is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a services, right? So the services are going to be provided and managed by whom? Managed by cloud service providers, CSPs, right? So they are going to be reducing, okay, they are going to be controlling and providing all the services to the end users according to their need and the requirement, right? And mainly here, have you remembered that NIST, NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology, right? So this National Institute of Standard and Technology basically they have defined that we are having that three service models. Okay, they have defined these all service models, mainly this as, PaaS, and SaaS. These three service models, the defined by whom? Niche Technologies, right? So we'll see how this cloud service models, okay, cloud service models, who are going to be providing, who are going to be utilizing, and how they are going to be controlling and managing, right? So this national technology, okay, national NIST, they are mainly they define these three service models, so the first one is a software as a service, and second one platform as a service, and the third one is infrastructure as a service, right? So this first one, software as a service, okay, this totally belongs to the whom? It is belongs for the end users. We are the end users, okay, or the clients, customers, okay, who don't know anything about that. Simply they want to utilize the services from the cloud, okay, then they can go with this SaaS, right? Software as a service. So we can say that this software has a service, okay, it is for end users, right? And platform has a service. This layer belongs to whom? Developers, right? Developers means here developers, whenever they have written the code, okay, a code, and they have developed some, they gather all the requirements and they develop their own code. Now they want to run their code, okay, definitely they need some platform support, right? So developers, that's why we are saying that layer 2 belongs to the developers. And layer 3, okay, layer 3 infrastructure has a service, it belongs to IT architects, okay, IT architects. So here we are going to see, so mainly these are the three service models, right? We'll see one by one briefly, okay? So this total unit consists of like infrastructure has three parts, ma. As, okay, here we are going to discuss about the characteristics, what are the suitabilities and non-suitabilities for the as, and pros and cons, and total summary, who are going to be providing the infrastructures, okay, to the users, developers, these all things. Same as like for the platform also, software also, right? So from these unit, definitely these three questions are important. If you learn this fourth unit thoroughly, you can able to write a second unit, okay, second unit and third unit also easily, right? This all topics already covered in that second and third unit, right? So if you read this fourth unit means it can cover second and third unit also, right? So this is about the service models. We'll discuss one by one, ma. So here we are having the three different services, right, ma? This one is the as, okay, whatever the A is there, it is as infrastructure, okay, it is a platform, and C is the software as a service. So infrastructure has a service, ma. First one we are going to discuss about, we'll discuss this diagram, okay. This diagram is very, very important, okay. So we'll discuss this. So first we'll discuss about this infrastructure as a service. Okay, what is this infrastructure as a service? Okay, what it is going to be providing? Who are there? Who are going to be providing all the services? Means here, first, it is the ability of infrastructure. First of all, this infrastructure has a service. It belongs to IT architects. Okay, first point you have to mention that IT architects, right? And its ability is to provide all the infrastructures to the architectures whenever they are going to be deploying or running any softwares on the different computing resources, right? So whenever they have developed everything softwares, and now they are going to be deploying their applications, or at that time definitely they need some computing resources, okay. So these all things are going to be provided by whom? Service providers, right? So in this underlying architectures, okay, whatever the infrastructure is there, okay, see this diagram here. Underlying architectures means who are going to be controlling and who are going to be managing, okay. Whatever the shade is there, ma, okay, that is going to be controlled and managed by we, okay, like developers, architectures, and whatever the non-shaded areas are there, okay, that are controlled and managed by the service providers, right? So in this infrastructure has a service, whatever the underlying architectures, okay, like they are going to be providing network, storage, computing, okay, virtualization, servers, right? So they are going to be providing these all things, right? So infrastructure architecture, no need to worry like about maintenance of data center and underlying infrastructure, okay, how it will be supporting these all things. No need to worry about that, right? So end users, mainly here we are responsible for managing all the applications which are running at the top, okay, which are running at the top, okay. Service provider is going to be providing all the cloud infrastructure, and here we need to worry about these all things: applications, data, and what to test, what to develop, and what are the middlewares, how they are going to be connecting, is it supporting to the different operating system or not, okay. These all things are going to be controlled and managed by this uh, like architectures, right? So mainly here end users can access from command line interface, and or application programming interfaces. These all things are going to be provided by the service providers, right? So infrastructure has a service. Mainly here IT architects, okay, IT architects. For example, here I am having one flat, okay. Here I am having one flat, right? So I want to give it to a rent, okay, empty flat. So what I will be doing, I am giving mm, I am giving as a rent to some people. Okay, empty flat. So whenever they have entered into that flat, it was totally empty. And according to that, they have to arrange all the things. Okay, all the things and whatever the utensils are there. Okay, everything according to their needs, they have to arrange and they have to sort and they have to utilize the things, right? So here application coming to this layers, application is there. Here I am having all the data and the information. Okay, like I am going to be developing any website. Okay, if I am developing any website, for that I am having the data. Okay, I'm having the data, what kind of a data is there. Okay, I want to develop that website by using Python or like .NET or Java. Okay, I'm collecting that all things. After that, what I have done, I have developed that application, and I'm going to be testing is that application working properly or not. Okay, so middleware, here middleware means which compiler is going to be connected, and means it is going to be providing the different compilers, is it supporting or not. Okay, and operating system for that. So once the application has been developed, everything I have developed my application. Okay, I have written my code, I have tested my website, and I have compiled that, and I have used some operating system, everything. But to run, okay, to run that, whenever my users are accessing to that website, definitely I need internet, right? Some network. And I can't store, means I have to store my bulk of information, then definitely I need storage and computing. Okay, virtualization, servers, these all things are going to be provided by whom? This this service providers, right? So whenever the empty room is there, according to my need and the requirement, I am going to be arranging all the things. Okay, whenever I am utilizing that, okay, here I am going to be paying some amount, right? Means here whatever the services we are utilizing from this service providers, just we are using as like a pay per use, right? So we can say that EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. Whenever you are going to be logging into the AWS website, okay, go in that compute service. In that you will be available EC2. You can create n number of the instances, whatever you want to utilize the services, you can use, and you can pay for that. Okay, so like that, infrastructure has a service. Mainly this layer belongs to the IT architects. Okay, and here IT architects no need to worry about these all things like network, storage, compute. These all things are going to be controlled and managed by this service provider. Just we need to worry about our application and the website, what kind of the data I have to put, and what are the middlewares, okay, operating system. These all things I need to worry. Okay, that is the infrastructure as a service, right? And here users are going to be accessed by using the services with the different devices like command line interface and application programming interface, right? So next, pass, platform has a service, right? So this layer totally belongs to the developers, right? So here whenever the means platform has a service allowing the end users to develop and deploy the application online. Okay, online by using some virtual development platforms provided by service providers, right? So in this platform has a service, here only application and data we are going to be managing and controlling, and everything to after collecting. Here we have discussed example, like I have developed one website. Okay, what website is there, what is the front end and what is the back end, everything data I have collected. Okay, next thing what I have done, I'm going to be using some development and testing. From here I'm going to be taking the help from this service provider, right? So here there means data I'm giving, I need website, so like this I need these all things, I'm giving all my requirements. So developer according to our requirement, he is going to be developing Okay, he is going to be developing and testing and providing all the compilers. Okay, these all things are going to be provided by this service providers in this platform as a service, right? So here, end users no need to install any integrated development environments, right? Any means no need to install any softwares in your PC. Directly you can utilize the services, right? So for example, in my system, okay, I don't have any like Python softwares. I didn't install any software like Python, Java, okay, but I want to run the code in that. So what I will be doing, I will be selecting some online compilers, right? In that online compiler, I am generating my code. Okay, I am testing. Means that platform is going to be provided by whom? This service provider is going to be providing that kind of a platforms, right? So these all things means based on the user need and the requirement, any platform means any software you can utilize and you can run the services, right? And coming to this SaaS, software as a service, this software as a service, okay, it is also one type of a delivery model, ma. Okay, it will be allowing all the customers, okay, to access the softwares that are hosted on the service providers location, and here all the customers can access with the help of this internet. Okay, so that is known as the software as a service. Here user no need to worry about all things, okay, applications data. Simply for example, we are using our Gmails, Facebooks, Instagram. Simply what we are doing now, we are going to the Play Store and downloading the application. Okay, we are utilizing that, and for utilizing that definitely we need the internet connection. And here what we are doing, whatever we have used for that, we are going to be paying, right? So no need to manage, no need to control the applications, on which platform it has been developed, okay, who has been hosted, from where the data is coming from. Okay, these all things no need to worry about this, right? So simply here everything will be controlled and managed by service providers, right? So we'll discuss one example for these three things, right? So I think you people like pizza, right? Everyone like pizzas, definitely, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, right? So here I don't know how to prepare pizza, but I want to use that. I want to eat that pizza directly, right? So first case, what I will be doing, just I will be ordering the pizza. Okay, ordering the pizza, selecting from the menu and the okay, according to my need and the requirement, I am selecting the type of the pizza, and according to that, I am going to be paying the amount, right? So here I am not going to be worrying about that who is preparing that pizza, what kind of ingredients they have added on the topping for the pizza, right? And on which oven they have cooked, okay, where they have stored, and where they have utilized, means which kind of a, what kind of a company they have used, like okay, these all things I'm not going to be worrying about that. In this software as a service, simply I am ordering the pizza and utilizing the services, right? Means here for example we have discussed like a Gmail also. Okay, Gmail means directly we are downloading that app and utilizing the services, okay, like that. And coming to this platform as a service, here I have pizza base, ma'am, and I have all the toppings. Okay, I don't have chef. Okay, I don't know how to prepare these all things. Coming to this platform as a service, in this case only I'm having the pizza base and all the ingredients, ma'am, right? Now I want to develop, definitely I need the chef, right, to prepare that things. So chef will be, I'm going to be renting these all from the service provider. Chef will be there. Okay, they are going to be providing all the like ovens, whatever the required things for that. Okay, fridges and ingredients, everything they are going to be controlled and provided by this service provider. in this platform as a service. Here, next coming to the infrastructure as a service. Here I am having all the pizza base and whatever the requirement things are there for that. Okay, all the toppings is there. I know how to prepare. Okay, everything I have prepared. But to cook, okay, to cook and bake, definitely I need some oven, fridge. Okay, these all requirements I need. So that all requirements I am going to be taking from this service providers, right? So like that, here cloud services are going to be provided by this service providers, means based on the need and the requirement. Here we are going to be selecting, means how much network we need, okay, how much storage we need, what are the, means whenever I need, I will be utilizing the resources. Whenever I don't need the resources, definitely I will be disconnecting from that, right? According to that, I am going to be paying the amount also. Same as like that only here, cloud service models is also going to be providing the services to all the end users. Okay, SaaS means mainly the example is like Gmail, okay, Dropbox, whatever the applications you people are downloading without installing anything. Okay, that all thing is going to be controlled and managed by this service provider. And platform has a service. Here it is going to be, means from development it is going to be controlled and managed by this service providers, means different platforms. Means I want to run any program or the code, definitely I need some platforms. Okay, so inbuilt softwares are going to be provided by this. Okay, and remaining this third layer, it's totally belongs for the IT architects, right? So IT architects, infrastructure has a service. So clear till now, ma? Infrastructure has a service, means who are going to be providing this infrastructure as a service, means Google Compute Engine and OpenStack. Okay, OpenStack, Eucalyptus. They are going to be providing all the infrastructure as a services, right? And my screen is not visible. Okay. Okay, fine. So next, platform has a service. Mainly, developers are going to be developing that services. Okay, developers whenever they want to deploy their applications, they need the different platforms. Definitely, they are going to be approaching to the service providers, right? So here, no need to worry about all the underlying infrastructures, right? And responsibility, just we have to give all the requirements and how to develop, what to develop, configuration, these all things I have to give, right? And how we are going to be accessing, means by using command line interfaces. Okay, user interfaces and integrated development environment. Who are going to be providing this platform as a service, means Google App Engine, force.com, Red Hat, OpenShift, Heroku, and engine add. Okay, and next, SaaS, software as a service. Okay, so it's mainly total, this layer belongs to whom, ma? This layer belongs to whom? Need answers. This layer belongs to, yeah, users, that is end users. And here no need to worry about all things, who are going to be controlling, who are going to be managing, who are going to be developing, whatever the underlying infrastructures are there. Okay, simply remember the example, we are ordering our pizza and utilizing the services, and whatever the utilizing the services are there, for that we are paying, right? We are not going to worrying about all the company who prepared, okay, how they have prepared, how the delivery boy has been come. Okay, these all things no need to worry about them. Okay, these all things are going to be worried about by the service provider. But our concept is, within that time, he is going to be providing the service to you, right? In 30 minutes, if order is there, means in 30 minutes it have to be there, it have to be delivered. Okay, like that. And these are going to be hosted and controlled by these all service providers, right? So who are going to be providing these SaaS services means Salesforce.com, Google Apps, Microsoft Office 365. They are going to be providing all the SaaS services, right? Till now, any doubt you can ask, ma.